Touchdown. 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 Touchdown.
What's a buckle for me friend them?
Touchdown.
I wish you never have a drought. See the same things I wish for me. It's the same thing I wish for you. Life of ease, you know. Yeah, my brother Exile the Brave. Big tune.
Hello again, world. Thank you guys for joining us again on another episode of Music and Marriage. My name is Nikita. I'm your host, and this is my co-host.
I'm Black Red Square, and we're there again, you know. Another day, another episode, and the intro song was by my brother Exile the Brave. Wish you the best. You understand me? I say
Affinity
the
album out now.
new album, Project Affinity.
Make sure you guys go and get that.
Platforms. You see me, I say Exile the Brave, big up yourself.
Yeah,
I wish you never go broke. I wish you fulfill all your dreams.
Alright, it's not a concert right now.
The same thing I wish for me.
Bro.
It's the same thing I wish for you.
You want me to start singing?
Big
I bet
tune.
you're going to stop then.
Big
yes,
tune.
everyone. Thanks again for joining us. Before we get into the show, we're going to do our usual plugs. Make sure you guys shop with us. www.justbagit.com, JUSBAGIT.com for all your reusable shopping totes. Nikki Glitz Cosmetics for all your loose glitters.
Yeah.
Make sure you guys check her out, NickeeGlitzCosmetics.com. Slay by Nick for all your lashes and glasses and, you know, all of your little things to go with your outfit, accessorize. Check her out on Instagram, Slay by Nick. Simply Rose. If you guys need any home decor, make sure you check her out on Instagram, Simply Rose. 90 Day Win Podcast, make sure you guys check it out on all streaming platforms.
Yes.
Pure White Cleaners in New York City, make sure you guys check them out. If you're in the New York City area, you need your place to be sanitized during or after Corona, make sure you guys go and check him out on IG. Kay's Fruit Pops, make sure you guys check her out if you're in Jamaica. Natural Fruit Ice Pops.
Is it Case Fruit Treats or Fruit Pops?
I think it's Fruit Pops.
Okay.
For all your
Kisco, for y'all who don't know, all in Jamaica, when you hear pop, you know wonder what pop mean. You don't know papa the Canadian American vibration. We're talking about Kisco. Yeah.
That's even not gonna go there. So, yeah. Who else? You made me lose my train of thought.
Kisco them tastes good to real fruits.
Yeah, real natural fruits. Like it's really, really good.
Yeah. So
make sure you guys support.
Sister Kemisha, big up yourself.
Yeah, on Instagram. Make sure you guys go and check out the IG page. Case Fruit Pops, I think the name is. If not, it's Kemisha_B.
Yeah, and you'll find her.
Yes, and you'll find her.
Chromanti Experience.
Experience.
You don't know if you want to go on any educational tours, you know. What we da call it now? Edutourism or me see me have a hashtag, a term the other day where I really like, you know. Something tourism. I don't know if it's cultural tourism or something of the sort, but I like the vibration. Maroon Town, all 5 I think or 6 Maroon Towns across the island. You get a tour of all of those, you know, different stops. Plus you get to go to the rivers and you see how the Maroons lived. You know, you see the whole culture of the Maroons. Chromanti Experience. Make sure you want to check out that. If you're there at Jamaica, make sure you want to check it out. It's
Get
on
the
Instagram,
experience.
right?
Yes, he's on IG.
Chromanti
Experience. Yes.
Check it out.
KQ Treats in New York City. If you need any cakes or cake pops, make sure you guys check her out on IG.
Yeah.
If we didn't get you this episode, we'll catch you in the next one.
Yeah, man. And if you want to advertise with us, you know how it go. And also do remember to support the Cash App. You don't know, the movement is real. We're trying to build, you know what I mean? And you don't know. We give thanks to everyone who contributed and who is contributing and who will contribute in the future. Seeing? Cash App, it's right over there somewhere. Check it out.
Yes, today we're going to get into a topic. I just saw this on IG and I really thought that it was a really interesting thing to discuss. So the question on IG, and big up yourself, Jacinth, for this this post. I definitely think it's going to be a good convo.
Yeah.
It's, if your husband has a female friend, is it okay for him to help her with bills every now and again?
A female friend. It depends. If it's a really good friend, you know, I have female friends, and some of them are really good friends, and maybe if they fall down, you know, a 1 or 2 month or something like that, and I can help, then of course I will. But I don't think it would be appropriate for for it to be a constant, like, you know what I mean? And you never know, somebody might be really down on them luck, and you them are really good friends, and the person are really good friends, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, it's I think that the openness should be first, you know. So you're married, you know, your wife should know exactly what's going on, so that there's no misunderstandings where, you know, something like that might be of concern, you know what I mean? And I don't really have a problem with it, so to speak, you know, with those parameters underlined.
Okay.
What?
Nothing.
No, I mean,
Nothing, I'm just...
and you know this, I have female friends, you understand what I say? One of my best friends is a female, you understand what I say? You know this? So, I mean, let me say, it all depends on the parameters underlined. You know, I wouldn't just go out of my way for just help any female like that. Understand? Whether, you know, if it's like a friend but not like one of those distant friends, we're not gonna really take up myself to do something like that, because I don't want it to really be misconstrued into something else, as I said. But if it's a close friend, they don't know me, you have to have a conversation, of course. You have to know what's going on. And yeah, we'll take it from there.
Okay.
What?
Nothing.
Smiling like, oh shit, he got the right answer or something.
No,
I don't know.
I mean, I'm not in disagreement with your answer. I think that it is
like,
a
oh
logical...
shit, oh shit, I got a good one right here, man. Oh shit, like that look, like, oh snap.
Okay.
He said that. Oh.
Nah, you're doing a little bit too much boosting now. Calm it down.
That's what it looks like.
Nah, definitely not.
That's what it looks like.
But for me, I wouldn't have an issue with you, as you said, within those parameters. If it's you helping a close friend that's really down on you know, hard times and really need the help, I don't have no issues. Like, I would never look at you and say don't do it, like don't help, because at the end of the day, you never know when you're gonna need the help.
Right.
And even if outside of that, it's just, you know, just being a caring, genuine person, you know, just, you know, caring about your friend. You're definitely going to want to make sure that your friend is okay.
Definitely.
So that is something that I definitely understand, and that's why I'm like, I'm not against
and
it.
I can also understand.
All I need.
Reservations.
Come soon go to that.
Yeah.
All I need. Let's pump your brakes. You know me, I'm going to go this.
Yeah.
So like, I don't have an issue with that as far as, you know, that in that terms, and as you said, with those underlying parameters saying, okay, if the friend is, you know, down and needs help, or, you know, it's not a consistent thing, because when it becomes a consistent thing, then I'm gonna have to side eye you like, hold on now,
what's going
because
on?
you must get her something for you get something, like, you know, just like get issue, you know, sugar daddy, you know, Santa Claus, so what go on, like, you know. So I definitely would look at you sideways, like, hold on there, and it would be a yeah, like, definitely I'd pull up on you like, yo, what's really going on? Because I mean, you doing, like, you taking care of her.
Yeah.
And then that would definitely become an issue. But I think I know of a situation, I won't mention any names, but I know of a situation of a man doing something like that within the relationship. But at the end of the day, when it all came down to it, it came out that he was having sex with her.
I mean,
It wasn't in the beginning.
You have some.
It wasn't in the beginning.
You have
but
some
then
individuals
eventually it led to that.
that will, take advantage of a situation like that. You know what I mean? Like,
How
like,
elaborate.
Like, you have some individual men.
Mm-hmm.
You have some man.
Mm-hmm.
Seen? And maybe even me myself back in a certain times. You understand?
Creep squad.
If maybe, if you give a woman a certain amount of money or whatever constantly, I mean, what is the benefit?
My friendship.
Why me I take out my money out of my pocket?
That's the benefit, my friendship.
To help you over and over and over and over and over and
because you're my friend
and
you care for me and you love me on that level. You're not in love with me, but you love me.
That is true.
So therefore, you should be able to say, okay, let me do this for a friend in
but
need,
you have some
without having to.
You have some individuals
The creeps.
that see things differently,
The creeps.
and that is just the reality.
No, that is true because
understand?
I know a few men.
And
Mm-hmm.
to some degree, not to the whole 360, but to some degree,
About 180,
not even 180, maybe
90,
not even 90 neither.
45.
maybe 15%. To some degree. Yeah, to some degree.
Okay.
Because you don't know, you learn, you grow, you understand. Certain things are just not acceptable.
Yeah.
But to some degree, I understand.
No, I don't get that because at the end of the day, like if we're friends and you
know
check
why
for
me
me
understand?
certain way,
Alright, say what you
if
say.
you check for me certain way and we're friends and you see that I'm going through a hard time and you have it and you can do it and you choose not to do it, then I'm going to look on you a certain way because I'm going to be like, you ain't really my friend because I needed it. You get what I'm saying? But as you said with the underlying parameters,
Alright.
like it has...
and when we say, why I say that is because let's forget that I mentioned the underlying parameters.
Okay.
And we are not like good friends. And it's not like a brotherly, sisterly love or nothing like that. Seen? But we are friends.
Okay.
We are cool.
Okay.
Seen? Eventually, that are going to come into play.
What are going to come into play?
Give a little, get a little.
Give a little bit. Get a little bit of your ass.
Give a little, get a See, that me tell you about.
Play games.
You
playing games with it though. Yeah, but you playing games with it though. You playing games with it though. Why would you even don't that stuff like that is just is you pushing.
Me tell you about that something there, Anyway.
I was singing a song.
Anyway, you have a thing named, you have some people who see things like that. You understand? And if me and you are just casual friends, then...
So therefore, and you know
also,
if you know that's what it's going to lead to, then you just tell me from the jump, like, listen, once I'm going to give you my money, I'm going to give you certain things,
yeah,
like I expect something in return.
Yeah,
it should be verbal because that's where men get it misconstrued and then they think of it as, okay, she should know that, right? And then some women don't really think of it as that. And then that's where probably rape can play.
No, we're not talking about that. I understand that scenario
but
there.
It
but
can
that's
lead
not the
to something
scenario
like
where,
that.
where we are really
what scenario are you trying to bring in?
We are talking about a man we're married and him have a friend that is not just a casual, she's just a casual friend. Right? Not no friend where friend of the family, friend. Just a casual friend. She come every month ask for help for pay the water bill, the light bill, the this year bill, the that year bill. Eventually, you take money out of my pocket and from my family, me I feed my youth them. And me I give you. Me remember now. Let's take the underlying parameters out of our heads for a moment. Me I give you this little money where me I feel where usually I hit me you say help me youth them and thing. Me I go expect to enjoy some of it.
Oh, but if you are a married man and you're my husband and you feel say you want your next woman money and feel say you're going to enjoy a little bit of it, you deserve to get your ass whooped. It is what it is. You deserve to get your ass whooped because you're playing games right there. You're playing with it. You're not speaking as a single man within that
No, I'm
that
not speaking
scenario,
as a single
right?
man at all.
Exactly.
I'm saying I'm married.
If you're a married man, what do you expect to gain from it? Sexual favors?
Yeah, just a little bit.
Yeah, just a little bit of ass whooping top on it. Like
that
a hospital bill can drop right into the bills that she want you to pay for her. Cause y'all gonna be playing games. That's too much. Because if you're a married man, you should understand yourself and have respect for the situation. If you're going to help a friend, let it be that, helping a friend. It shouldn't be anything more than that, what you have in the misconception, because that's what it is, that, okay, once I give her my money, then mom must get a little bit of thing.
Yeah, give a little, get a little.
No.
I understand, so the married woman are going to vex. Your wife is going to be totally
so
spazzing
that's
out.
just is going to be like, your wife is just going to be totally upset. That's all it's going to be.
She's going to be spazzing, but as me say, you know, me just a thing from the angle of, it's not right. Let me just say that, all right? If me now say it's correct. So me don't want to forget me. Don't get me wrong. Me now say it right. I'm just saying, naturally, me I expect say something like that I go ensue.
That's why naturally you should expect an ass whooping to follow suit. Like what I don't get it. Like, you're acting like I'm the one that's being irrational right here. Like, I'm just not thinking. It's logics.
No,
if you know that you're going to put
be a
yourself in a
conversation
situation like that, you don't do it. But if you know you're going to put yourself in a situation and you know that it's going to come out to the outcome where you're going to say, all right, I forget back something because of all man gear. You don't do it then, because you're not doing it with the open heart.
That's true.
You're doing it to
That's
receive
true.
something,
That's
and if
true.
you're going to do something for that reason,
That's
don't
true,
do it at all.
If even if you slip, then at that point,
What do you mean slip? How you gonna slip and slide in the vagina? Bro, stop playing game. Like,
Even
how
if-
you slip?
even
How
if-
you slip? You ice skating? You're not. Stop.
even if the scenario come about and you slip,
Your voice is cracking. Stop playing games.
even if the scenario come about and you slip, see, then why not conversation first? Why
What do you mean conversation
why get
first?
upset and to the point of
Oh, with the
physical
wife?
physical
Oh,
vibration?
so why wasn't that a conversation in the beginning when you figure say you want to get back some after you give? Why you never sit down with your wife and say,
why you playing tit
Susie,
for tat
you
with
know
me
what?
though?
No, I'm being reasonable. Susie, you're gonna say, Susie, you know what? Say, me I give Tasha some money, you know. So at the end of the month, me expect something from Tasha back. You know, I hope you're not vexed when that come about.
All right.
If that is the conversation, then I can say, okay, I would
You
respect
all
it.
right to that?
All right to do it. You must.
I'm just asking because you brought that up. Like,
Yeah,
that's
I'm okay
interesting.
with it. I'm
Can you
okay.
imagine a man knowingly give a casual friend some money and him have him wife?
First of all, I'm
and-
not gonna be okay with you giving a casual friend money.
Hold on, no. I'm a knowingly
Mm-hmm.
giving this woman a casual friend him money,
Mm-hmm.
seeing, and eventually it come to a point where he must say to himself, say, no, say, a fool shall take me from me. I want a little exchange. And yeah, my wife and him come to me and say, baby, you know some more reason here with you about a scenario. Me I give such person some money and you know it turn out that she take it for habit and you know I come every month. And you know say I feel like I'm gonna need back some other money like whatever. Would you be okay with me taking back some money, you know, in return in that type of way?
Vagina is
Sexually.
not money. Vagina is not money.
I understand that, Nikita. That's not what me I say. Me I
Okay.
say, would you be okay with me coming to you and say, you know, say I got exchange some for my money because, you know, I feel like, you know, she take it for habit and I gonna get my returns in another way there. Would you be okay with that? Without your husband coming to you and saying that to you, and what would be your response? what would be your response to that?
Wouldn't you love to know? And I'm not even gonna give you what you're thinking. I would say, honey, that's fine. If you want to go ahead and do that, no problem. Enjoy.
But you wouldn't respect the man for come to you and say, you know,
No,
say
I
this
respect the
about-
honesty.
But
But honesty has a certain line between, it's a thin line between honesty and disrespect.
yeah, true.
So for you as a husband to come to your wife with a bold ass question like that,
Honesty is not always the best policy. You know?
okay. Sometimes your father just understand, just tiptoe, just stay up on the borderline, don't go over. Alright, because once you go over, then anything else is possible. But that don't make no sense to me. Like, if that's what you want to do and if that's what you feel like is the outcome of it and you keep giving her your money and you're not getting nothing, there's nothing wrong with keeping your money in your pocket.
Yeah.
You do have a family. You do have other things to spend your money on. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
you feel violated, you know, like,
how you
yo,
feel violated?
my girl, that's
She
a
didn't hold you
fool.
up and take it out your pocket. You willingly took it out your pocket and gave it to her. So how do you feel violated? You should just be playing, just feeling like, damn, I'm a damn fool because I just gave her all my money and I ain't get shit from it, or I can't get anything from it. That's how.
Self-gratification is good, you know. You know, say, you know, you make charitable donations every month.
Yeah, but if that's the case, don't expect anything from charitable.
Yeah, that's what I said.
From
That's the
charitable
gratification
donation.
that you feel, you know. You feel like you help someone and, you know.
Yeah, but if that's the case, you should not be looking for anything in return.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Maybe that's how far that's the limit it should
No,
go
but
in
that's
terms
all
of
it
looking
should
for.
be. If that's what it's gonna be, if you're
For
gonna help
gratification.
if you're gonna help a friend and you're in a married, you know,
A married situation.
Yeah, if you're in a married situation and you're helping a friend, like you have to understand certain lines and certain things where it's gonna be pushing it or it's help.
Yeah.
Like it's gonna be disrespect or honesty, or you know what I'm saying. Like it's a thin line, so you just have to know how to move around it, because if not, somebody might get their head knocked off.
I agree.
So
I agree.
that's just the reality of it as well.
Yeah.
So
But yeah, I guess, you know, that's the parameters still, you know. Me I work on that. That's my answer.
yeah, if it's, as I said, if it's you being friends with someone and the friend is really in need, and you know what I'm saying, I know of her and I know that's your friend, like your bona fide friend, I have no issues with you doing that.
Yeah.
Like I would feel good knowing that, okay, you know, you're a type of person that wants to help, you know, rather than sit there and be
Definitely.
like, well, I don't know what I do, you know, because you do have people out there like that. You know what I'm saying? They have it that can't help and they just feel like, okay, they're just not going to do it just because.
Definitely.
So if that's the case, I would definitely applaud, and I would feel good within myself knowing that you have that character within. You know,
Sure.
so I'm okay with that. But if it's just a regular fly by day, fly by night friend where just pop up outside the blue and then she just want money, like,
Yeah,
that's
can't
an
work.
issue.
That can't work.
That's the issue. And before you get any money out of his pocket, you got to see me first. So,
It can't work. Can't work.
yeah.
Yeah, you know, it's a good little question.
Hey, I can't bother. Make sure you guys tell us what you think about this
A good little
episode.
question.
Make sure you guys like, subscribe, share, and comment on this and other previous episode of our podcast. We thank you so much for viewing.
What would you do?
Yeah, what would you do? Let us know how you feel about this. This is going to be a real tricky one.
Mhm.
But, yeah. Next episode, I have a follow-up question leading off of this, and it's going to be real interesting. So make sure you guys continue to stick around and, you know, reason with us and,
Yeah.
you know, just
Vibe.
be edutained.
Vibe with us.
Exactly. Vibe with us.
Yeah.
You know, thank you guys for joining again. Another episode of Music and Marriage. My name is Nikita. I am your host, and this is my co-host.
I'm Black Red Square. Big up on yourself.
Well, good people. Give thanks for your support. Mind them kiss there now. Who you kissing to? I see you out
My
there looking.
loyal-
I see you trying
my-
to catch that kiss.
My loyal family.
I see you, sis.
Big up on yourself.
Thank you, guys.
Touchdown! 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 Touchdown!